on me. But when I pray, they start praying on me. Time is moving, but I'm waiting on me, cause I be focused and I'm staying low key.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, a little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Stassi is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired. 2 down now.
Now back. Right field.
Striding in is Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo.
Not shortstop. Luis.
First pitch of the AB now.
Rengifo.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Up next, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Fletcher.
Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping up is Dexter Fowler. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Angels strike for one and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Stanton now. We're in the 8th now and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Chopped out to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
First pitch on the way. Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
On its way is pitch number 75. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in
And
the long ball threat,
Angels,
Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
Now here's the first offering. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
all right,
Yankees
here's
are
one more
challenging
look
the
at it.
previous
Looking
play.
for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the
Upon
game.
review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Rengifo.
Comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
In now, Luis Rengifo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
The batter, number 22.
At the
Second
plate,
baseman,
David Fletcher.
David
As he'll look at a breaking ball that
Fletcher.
misses for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now. Dexter Fowler waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now
back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fletcher is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First offering. The 1-1 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So here is Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Blue ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock-solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate now is Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Happ gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now into the box, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. In the air, down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
The next come up, number 18, will get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Hendricks playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. LeMahieu trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Not shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
In now is Nico Hoerner. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Torres has it, and there's one away. So in now for Chicago, number 66. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. One and two now.
1-2.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so That's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on the way. Kyle Hendricks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Gio Urshela. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras finds it, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Nick.
First offering.
Madrigal.
Now the 1-0. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is number 18. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 1-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. And DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 as he throws it away. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
A 1 pitch on its way.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jason Hayward will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Back for more from the north side after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Next to hit is Gleyber Torres, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Torres.
Chopped weakly to the left. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next,
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Nico Hoerner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in will be number 66. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. And this is low, ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. That'll in Giovanni Urshela. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras has it. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's one away. Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the AB on its way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1 strike.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one, frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time, just keeping him close. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 coming. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it. One there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now
Jason Hayward will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's the first offering. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one, but they're in seventh inning, ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. One gone here in the Yankees seventh, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aaron Judge is the second out in the seventh inning. Giancarlo Stanton now 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Fielded cleanly, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Next, here is number 66. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
Now
Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he'll be back in standing up. Hendricks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. So no.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
First offering on its way. Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Stepping in is number 18. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now the 1-0. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next up is Ian Happ. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about
Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bucs. Rougned Odor is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Weak roller right side. He's got it on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Contreras recovers. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mucha sal de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumben la pelota.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, Venerable. Now at the plate, here is DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. And the day begins with an out. There's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his right. He's got it one away. So now into the box is number 18. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Over to first, Cole, and the runner back in standing. The payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Next to dig in, Aaron Hicks.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And there's out number two. So next to bat will be Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. No score here as we play inning number two. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 16.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there, a called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In now is Nico Hoerner. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Now to the plate, here is Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Corner is there for it. 1 out. Next to hit, Gio Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Garrett Cole stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now it'll be number 66, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The center fielder.
Infield in the
Number
overshift
66.
here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Popped up. Sanchez shading to his right, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
the batter will be Nick Madrigal. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The 2-2. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate is number 18. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Into the corner and slicing foul. Wind up and the 0-1.
No ball. Straight.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Aaron Hicks. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Oh, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Out in front of it, strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Patrick Wisdom is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, Nico Hoerner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hoerner, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. 66. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
A bouncer to the left side, gloved by LeMahieu. Over to first, and that retires the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. And now Gary Sanchez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, 2 down now.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat.
The pitcher, Kyle.
First offering.
Hendricks.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Madrigal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
1 strike now from Cole. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Madrigal is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Chapman's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
No.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Hit in the air to right field. Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Pitch on the way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swinging bunt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Hayward.
0 for ball 1.
1-0.
Up top, it's 2-0. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
Next to stand in is Nico Horner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. One run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Number 66 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Hendricks is credited with the win. Garrett Cole is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.